Good morning, ladies. My name is Marnie Ochs Raleigh, and I am the founder and CEO of Evolve Systems. We're a full-service digital marketing agency located in St. Paul and have been proud members of the Metro-North Chamber of Commerce for nearly 2 decades. In 2023, I was awarded the Heels for Heroes for the support of women business owners in our local communities. And I'm just tickled pink to be able to spend a few minutes with you this morning to talk about spring cleaning and some great tidbits of things that you should be taking into consideration with your spring cleaning for your digital presence. Evolve Systems is a traction-based business, so we follow EOS, or the Entrepreneur's Operating System, and that is an encouraging system to make sure that we have all of our processes documented, and so you may hear me refer to that a few times. With our clients and with our team, we always follow our 5-step proven process, and that proven process is something that we learned from the EOS model. Our 5-step proven process always starts with strategy. Strategy is one of the most important pieces that you can have put together for your business. Not only do you have the business strategy, but then you also have to have your marketing strategy. And your marketing strategy needs to be reviewed and elevated often. So having this strategy piece is critical for the success of any of the proven 5 steps that we work on. Our first piece being that strategy definitely ties into the second, which is our design. Our third is our development. Our fourth is our marketing. And our fifth is ongoing support. None of our pieces of strategy are as effective if we skip one of those 5 pieces. So I'm going to start with the top and discuss strategy a little bit more in place, because spring cleaning is the perfect time to take some time to review what your current ongoing marketing strategy is and your overall strategy for making sure that you reach your ideal audiences. So with strategy, take a look at, are you really talking to your ideal audiences with all of your products and services? In the last year, has there been any new products and services that you've introduced or that you should be introducing that will really enhance what the business relationship is with your ideal clients? This includes making sure that you are reviewing your keywords and that your keywords are going to provide a return on investment with either the content or the images that you are adding to your website and your social media. So take a peek. What does all of this mean for you, including time spent on your About Us page? We find a lot of our clients have the most frequently visited website as their About Us page, and it's a great place to make sure that you're telling your story, that you are managing your brand, and that you're talking about what the experience can look like and what your clients should expect. Spend time on that About Us page. Also go through and update all the different organizations that you are active with or that you participate in, so people can see that you are active with the community, because people want to do business with like-minded individuals. So give a shout out to the Metro-North Chamber, get that logo on the website. Go through and update your Google My Business profile. For many people, this has been neglected over years and years. Change those pictures out, update your hours of operation if necessary, add in additional services, and then don't forget to ask people to give you a referral on Google. So rate those Google reviews and make sure that you're getting those published in a timely manner. They're not just going to come through. You need to verify it and then publish it. So take advantage of that. People want to use crowdsourcing because it helps them to understand that they can relate to your brand. The next is moving into design. That's the second step. So taking a look at what your current design means. Do you need to refresh your branding? Has it been a few years? Is there a tertiary color that you want to add in to support that design? Design is meant to relate to your ideal audience with that brand, and to make sure that your ideal audience can certainly understand what it is that you're trying to convey. We have copy and we have design. How do those two things support each other really plays into how design is worked. And then within that design that you have on your website, is it time to maybe do a new template? Is it time to review the keywords that are used on your H1, H2, H3, your body copy? Are all of those things aligned and supporting to what the true design needs to be so that you can convert that traffic over? And then making sure that your brand flows into your marketing collateral in all pieces that it touches. Our third step is development. We can't go through and develop anything unless we have a rock solid design. And so making sure, doing your spring cleaning list, that all your usernames, your plugins, all of your modules, everything is up to date. Go through, change your security, change your usernames and passwords on everything that you touch. Don't use the same one. You don't want to have an issue of a cybersecurity issue. So take the time to do unique usernames and passwords for all of those important details. And then, is your SEO being optimized? Are you getting that return on investment that you expect to? Is your website converting traffic? Is it a marketing, is it a design, or is it a development issue? Double check all your contact us forms are working properly, that you're getting those messages delivered to you so you can respond in a real timely manner. And then make sure that your domain name and your email is hooked up to your credit card for auto renew, but it's a credit card number that hasn't expired. Make sure that you are extending that domain name registration, maybe up to 10 years, nothing less than 3 years, but make sure that's not going to fall through any cracks. And then double check any of those broken links that may be on your website. That is one of the things that Google does not tolerate. If you have a bunch of broken links, you're not going to rank as organically high in search as some of your competitors will. Google really likes itself. It's not going away. And so you need to play by the rules of Google. Let's move into the fourth tip bracket for marketing. So our fourth step is the marketing process, and that is really making sure that the time that you are spending on all of the different social profiles has the same messaging, the same tone, the same voice that is being conveyed online on your website or any other directories that you may be registered in on. If you've done any design updates, make sure you're updating all the different profile pictures for LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, TikTok, Snapchat. I mean, we can go on, but really put that strategy plan in place so that the social media platforms that you are hanging out on is where your ideal audience is hanging out on. I don't want you to spend any time updating Snapchat if your business focus is B2B. If that's the case, spend your time on LinkedIn. Put together a pay-per-click program within LinkedIn or within Google to go after those ideal audiences. And make sure that marketing strategy supports your business goals. You don't do marketing for the sake of just doing marketing. You do marketing to really build your brand and to increase your revenue. So make sure that you are updating any of those graphics. That includes your headshots. If you haven't had a new headshot done, go get one. People love to see refreshed images. And speaking of refreshed images, people want to hear from you. And so if you haven't updated the template that you use for your emailing program, now's the time to do it. Make sure that you're putting together your agenda so that there's consistency with the type of content that you're offering, because if you want somebody to take the time to read it, you need to have a predictive analysis there so they know what they're going to get. They don't want to have to fumble through a newsletter to determine what is of value to them and what isn't. So make sure that you're making your newsletter very clear, concise, repeatable, but with current and awesome relevant information. So follow that format that works for you, and I bet you'll start to see more and more people that are spending more time reading your newsletter. And then don't forget to update that Google Analytics and take a look at it. Where are those best used pages coming from? Is it the About Us page? Is it your products and services page? Spend time on those pages. Refresh, give that a spring cleanup for that. And then don't forget, voice search is coming on strong. We want to make sure that this voice search is catching your website and that you are able to get organic leads that are coming off of voice search. And that will be a big difference for you in 2025 and 2026. Start that now. And then our final and fifth proven process is our support. And I like to say, who are you going to call when there's a problem? You need to know who you're going to call. Are you going to contact your IT or managed services department, or are you contacting your web developer, or are you contacting your marketing company? Who holds that golden information that's going to help you out if you're out of town or you're not able to be working on something that has to be quickly turned around? Document everything, create that SOP so other people in your organization can fully function if you have to step out for just a little bit. And then finally, I would be remiss if I didn't mention AI. I think we've all heard of this and we're all trying to find ways to navigate it. I want to remind everybody that marketing is about humanity and bringing that human element into all of your blog writing, all of your content creation is really important. And you're not going to get off easy by having your blogs written by AI. People can see that there is a difference between the humanity element being brought in and just facts and data. And so you can use AI to help do research or to help learn more about your competitors or to help edit emails that you may be sending, but don't look at AI just as the go-to person for helping you grow your business. It's gonna take you and it's gonna take humanity and understanding your brand and making sure that you communicate effectively. So I just wanna thank everybody for coming today. I know that this has been a lot of information to digest. This recording will be available on our website. Lori and her team will be able to help get information as to where you can download a quick tip sheet from our website. And as always, I'm open to conversations. Feel free to reach out to me with any way that you want to. I appreciate relationships, and I firmly believe that together we are stronger. We can all help each other be better. So here's to a prosperous 2024, and Evolve Systems' motto is pursue vigorously. So this next year, I encourage you to pursue your goals and your dreams vigorously. You can do it. Have an awesome, awesome day.